Every time we watch Attack on Titan, we're always forced to brace ourselves mentally, because we never know who will be next to go. In a world full of titans and endless conflict, death feels like an unavoidable part of life. Each of these losses leaves a deep wound, making us think, why them? In this video, we'll be discussing some of the saddest deaths that really hit home for all of us. So, sit back, grab your snacks, and let's get started. 1. Carla Joerger. Carla Joerger's story in Attack on Titan is arguably one of the most heartbreaking moments in the series. Carla, as the mother of Eren Joerger, had an incredibly loving personality. She was always protective of Eren and Mikasa. When the wall in Shiganshina was first breached by the colossal Titan, Carla got trapped under the rubble of her house and couldn't move, while Titans started pouring into the city. In a critical moment, she urged Eren and Mikasa to escape without her, knowing they wouldn't be able to save her. She truly sacrificed herself for her children, and what made it even more tragic was when Eren desperately tried to help, but Hannes pulled Eren and Mikasa away, leaving Carla behind. Many fans believe that Carla didn't deserve to die, especially so early in the series. The most heartbreaking moment came when Carla was eaten by the Smiling Titan, who we later learn was actually Dina Fritz, Eren's father's first wife. 2. Hani Zoo. Hani Zoo's story in Attack on Titan Season 4 is one that truly shattered our hearts. After all the conflicts and struggles she went through, Hanji, who was once cheerful and full of enthusiasm, became a leader burdened with heavy responsibilities, especially when she had to face difficult choices regarding the war between Marley and Eldia. When the Marley Paradise Alliance wanted to launch a plane to stop Eren, the plane was suddenly attacked by Floch. In a moment of complete despair, Armin volunteered to sacrifice himself to buy time, but Reiner objected, as Armin was their ace to stop Eren. Eventually, Hanji bravely told her friends to move forward even if it meant sacrificing herself. She knew the risks and chose to end her life to give her team more time. While fighting Titans alone, the others worked to repair the plane. Although she managed to take down several Titans, Hanji's body eventually reached its limit. She burned up, even exploding in the air until her body was scattered. Thankfully, the plane took off before the Titans could attack. Of course, her comrades wept hysterically at the loss of their deeply respected commander. 3. Sasha Brous. Sasha Brous's story in Attack on Titan Season 4 gives us chills and deep sadness. Known as the food lover, Sasha always brought joy and humor in the midst of the dark atmosphere. Early in the season, we saw her grow from a shy girl who preferred eating to fighting into a brave elite member of the team. Sasha's tragic moment occurred during the assault on Marley, where she participated in the mission with the others. They managed to wreak havoc, but during their moment of celebration over their success, Gabby Brown suddenly infiltrated their Zeppelin. Gabby managed to sneak aboard and, armed with a rifle, shot Sasha at close range. In her final moments, Sasha muttered, "Meat," which made the scene even more heartbreaking. You could see how deeply Sasha's friends, especially Jan and Coney, mourned, showing the depth of their friendship. 4. Hannes. Hannes's story in Attack on Titan truly touched our hearts. Hannes was one of the military personnel closest to Eren and Mikasa, always trying to protect them since they were kids. Early in the series, we see Hannes as a character filled with regret, especially after the tragic events in Shiganshina. In this season, he returned with a stronger resolve, determined to make up for his past mistakes, particularly his failure to save Carla. Hannes died while trying to save Eren and Mikasa from the Smiling Titan, the same Titan that killed Carla. You could see that he was ready to sacrifice himself, even though he knew the risks were incredibly high. When he finally fell and realized he wouldn't survive, his expression was a mix of fear and bravery. This sad moment also fueled Eren's rage, which eventually led him to accidentally use the Founding Titan's power to kill Dina Fritz. 5. Irwin Smith. Irwin Smith's story in Attack on Titan Season 3 really made us tear up. Irwin, the commander of the Survey Corps, was known for his ambition and bravery, but behind it all, there was a heavy burden he carried. In this season, we saw Irwin fight to uncover the truth behind the walls that trapped them while facing internal pressures from those who didn't believe in his mission. The most emotional moment came when he led the charge against Marley, facing the Beast Titan to distract him while Levi attempted to kill the Beast Titan from the side. Although the plan worked well, Irwin had to sacrifice his soldiers, including himself. During the battle, the Survey Corps fired gas pistols while Zeke responded by throwing stones. In the chaos, Irwin was critically wounded in the stomach, leaving him on the brink of death. Meanwhile, Armin was also gravely injured in another battle. In the end, Armin was proposed to receive a serum that would turn him into a Titan to save his life. Irwin, already on the verge of death, chose to sacrifice himself, allowing Armin to have a second chance with the hope of a brighter future. And that was the most tragic and sad death in Attack on Titan. But do you have another version?